I now request Comrade Suprito Sarkar, General Secretary of Aibparc, to come and address the meeting.
Respected President of the meeting, respected Comrade K.V. Acharya, the leader of the community of retirees of the banking industry, very eminent leaders on the dais, and very important leaders, my respected colleagues in the Governing Council who are sitting in the front line, Comrade Murthy, Comrade M.R. Gopinath Rao, Comrade Anant Kumar, and many other GC members, and finally, my dearest friends of Chennai, who have gathered in such a huge number. Comrades, I compliment the State Committee of Tamil Nadu for organizing such a massively attended meeting of the retirees. I am sure that if 20 or 30 persons who are now taking snacks, if they come over the seat, the entire hall will not have a single chair unfulfilled. I compliment you again. Now you understand. Something has happened. And what is that? When the improvement of family pension was done, in line with central government employees and Reserve Bank of India employees, it was a great job. But the benefit was not universal. The benefit was mainly to 1 lakh widows and countless family pensioners in days to come. But when 100% deneutralization takes place, there is no correct arithmetical position. There was a time when we knew that 1,03,000 had been the beneficiaries, 60,000 had died, and remaining 60,000 will get. But now I understand that taking the figure of State Bank of India and associate banks, the figure goes much above 1 lakh. It is a great joy. Whether I have got it or not, it is not an important thing. Whether you have got it or not, it is not an important thing. But the thing is that the oldest segment of retirees are today having a hearty laugh. For last 48 hours, the blessings which this organization has received, it is unthinkable. I think we shall overcome, and we shall overcome all the obstacles. I only tell you, comrade, many of you have read Julius Caesar, or some of you have read the story of Shakespeare's tragedies. I will remember only one particular scene. Caesar is going out of the room to meet the senators. His wife, Calpurnia, she is telling, "You need not go. I have seen certain ominous things yesterday night. This may be the last day of your life." Caesar is telling, "Cowards die many a time before their death, but valiant do test death but once." I am telling you, you all who are present in this hall, you are the torch bearers. You have given us courage, confidence, and conviction, and that has ultimately resulted in the achievement of such a historical thing. I have in myself, there are two Sarkars. One Sarkar is personal Sarkar, another Sarkar is General Secretary Aibparc Sarkar. Sometimes I will speak as a General Secretary Aibparc. Then I will speak that it is the victory achieved by Aibparc. But if you ask me to tell what is the personal opinion of Sarkar the individual, I will say something, because it is got to be told by some people to inscribe the history. I will be complimenting certain persons. Without him, such unthinkable things could not have ever happened in India. Have you ever heard? You have lost in the highest court of law. You have lost in the review petition. You have lost in the curative petition. The persons who are supposed to carry forward your struggle, they are blind to you. Only you are left. You and you only. Aibparc with its membership of 150,000. This is the stock of our money. Can I forget the individual contribution? I know he will be telling he has done everything as working president of Aibparc, but I will tell his individual contribution. Comrade SBC Karunakaran. For the first time, he has brought out the arithmetical absurdity. This is a term coined by him, not by me. The arithmetical absurdity of the Supreme Court judgment. We have written to Prime Minister, to Finance Minister, to IBA Chairman. I was telling Comrade Acharya, I gave the duty to him to tell, but it is suddenly coming to my mind that I should tell. A message came to Comrade Acharya and to me from certain quarters. They are also very influential quarters. They are the henchmen, they are the torchbearer of certain organizations. They told, both of you will be getting contempt notice from the court within a few days. We had waited and waited and waited, but the contempt did not come. He has first told that it can be done. Now, Comrade J.D. Sharma, in Delhi, his shoes are worn out. He has gone to any quarter that is not there. Many persons I did not name, that does not mean that they did not do anything. The grand gentleman sitting in front of me, day in and day out, I have written to Comrade Rangarajan, the last statistics, whatever you had given to me, I have forgotten. Immediately I like to have this. And within 24 hours, the figures came. Comrade, Mr. Acharya is sitting over here. I have never seen in my whole organizational life spread over a period of 43 years. At the age of 25, I became the state committee member of ICOBU much before the formation of AIBOC. AIBOC was formed in 1985 winter, and we had been in ICOBU since 1980s. Since then, I have never found such a president. I have acted with so many presidents in my life. With a man with endless energy. He never knows to accept defeat. I am not telling you all the currents and cross currents. There has been certain moments when we have lost hope. There have been certain moments whenever we have understood that everything is gone. But he is telling, we will have to do it, we will have to do it, we will have to do it. Friends, Aibparc has already entered into the glorious chapter of the bank retirees movement. But somebody will have to tell the individual contribution of some of the office bearers who have done the job. And I will make special mention of Comrade SBC, who first brought out the arithmetical absurdity. Comrade Rangarajan, who has supplied the human computer to the organization, and Comrade K.V. Acharya, who is the person with indomitable courage and endless energy. This is done, and we will never die before the actual death. Now, the great joy, the great pleasure, the great smile in the lips of the super senior citizens, which we are supposed to celebrate like a festival, it has been largely dissipated in last few days because of this imbroglio centering around the medical insurance scheme. Less said, better it is. I will be slightly costing. I will never mention the name of any leader, any organization, but I will tell you, this is a joint venture. This is a joint venture to stab the retirees at their back. This is a deliberately calculated move on the part of IBA and the conglomerate of trade unions. I will not name them. They are my brothers. They are my sisters. With them, my lifeblood is interwoven till the day I die. But I will tell, this is a joint venture to ensure that the retirees must be thrown out of the arena. Now what has happened? A total chaos is prevailing in the country. Many people have gone to the brokers. Many people have ported their policies. Many people are running helter-skelter, not knowing what to do. This is exactly the situation what probably the joint venture company wanted to do. I will tell you, comrade, not going in further details, that tomorrow and day after tomorrow, the General Council meeting, the Governing Council meeting of Aibparc will take stock. We shall discuss this issue with total seriousness. I know many of you will tell that whatever money has gone out of my pocket, it has gone. What is the fun in discussion? I am telling you, the real struggle will start from tomorrow. If you say that we will not do anything, we will accept the death of a coward, in that case, it is not far off that the IBA scheme will disappear for all times to come. If this thing happens, IBA scheme is no more there. The ground is open, the field is open for the brokers and the private insurers to come. And you do not know what kind of bad day is waiting for us. We shall, before death, we are not going to accept death. We shall try our level best to see that the employer will have to come forward with substantial subsidization. We have given 30 years of our life. We have given 40 years of our life for the cause of the bank. But we are the only segment of people who are deprived of the compassion of the bank management. This cannot be accepted as a proposition. And number two is, in the year 2015, there was a single policy, a combined policy for the serving employee and the retired employee. Then incurred claim ratio was much less. But from 2016 onwards, we were delinked. Certain pundits who claimed to be the guardians of the industry of the trade unions, they told that it does not happen. Two different kinds of group cannot be taken together in a group insurance policy. But our people will try to meet the topmost persons of the insurance company to know what is written there in law. Something is to be worked out. We cannot allow the IBA scheme to go away. Comrade, once when two tangible achievements have been there. Number one is improvement of family pension in line with government employees and 100% deneutralization, an unthinkable thing that has taken place. We started with 4 core issues in the chilly winter of Delhi in the month of November 2012. Out of 4, 2 have been solved and 2 are remaining pending. One is pension updation. That is the Akhri Larai. That is the final battle for which we will go whole hog. And the health insurance at affordable cost. We are not going to forget the issue. We will be on the job. We will be on the job and we will win the job. I tell you, comrades, 2 things are most important. Number one, the elections to Lok Sabha is going to take place within a period of 4 to 6 months. It may be in March, April. It may be in May, June. This is a time when the rulers of the country become more magnanimous. Whatever political party you belong to, they try to come to power by winning the heart of the people. So next 3, 4, 5 months are very important for us. Tomorrow and day after tomorrow, we shall discuss what best possible programs can be chalked out to achieve the best kind of benefits for the retirees. Many people are here, particularly in southern part of the country, who are thinking about the resignees issue. We have given adequate number of years of service. We have offered 20 years of service, but still bank management is not giving us the opportunity to opt for pension. I am telling you, comrade, This is in the table of negotiation, and we are hopeful that it will be honorably resolved. Our younger friends are there, many of whom are suffering for the special allowance not being computed for the purpose of gratuity and pension calculation. Comrade, it has now been accumulated in the court of law before the Delhi High Court. You know, the organization will do everything that is possible in the legal front, in the bilateral negotiation front, in the agitation front, to sort out the basic issues which are affecting the interests of my members. I only tell you one thing. Out of 150,000 people, nearly 30% of our people are in the age group of 75 and 80. But I am telling, they may not have physical strength, but they do have the mental strength, and they do have the courage and conviction, because they have seen the earliest days of bank trade union, when fighting before the management was much more difficult than the present day of today. When we have in our armory so many elders and super elders, I am sure with their blessings and with the younger participation of the younger segment, this association will surely create a history. I say namaskar to all of you. Thank you.